Welcome to Pretty Lies and Alibis. Join us as we seek the truth and travel the long road to justice. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a second episode of Pretty Lies and Alibis. Thursday, June 9th. I'm Gigi, flying solo. Wanted to update you guys in the investigation into missing person Dylan Rounds. The Elko County Sheriff's Office finally released a statement today. As far as I know, the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office has not. And it's June 9th, and he was last seen on May 26th. So, yeah, let's get started. Also, I'm going to include a little bit of the sit-down interview that his mom, Candice, did with Nate Eaton from East Idaho News. Those of you who follow Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell's case know Nate Eaton, and this family is local to that area. And I'm glad to see Nate on the case. He is a huge advocate for missing persons. And so hopefully we can start to get some answers. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, I will link that interview in the comments. It's already up on our Facebook and Twitter where you can actually watch the interview. So let's read through this Elko County Sheriff's Office press release. And it says the Elko County Sheriff's Office is still assisting the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office in locating Dylan Rounds. We are directing people to Box Elder County in this case and would like to encourage people to reach out to them with any information they have regarding Dylan's disappearance. We would like to clarify our involvement in this case as there is misinformation that the Elko County Sheriff's Office has jurisdiction over this case. Dylan was, in fact, seen in Montello before his disappearance on the 26th of May, not the 27th as reported on social media. He ate at a local establishment there and then returned to Utah. Cell phone data was used to track Dylan's phone around his farm near Lucien, Utah. Dylan made a phone call to a family member, which we've heard was his grandmother, on the 28th at approximately 6:51 a.m. Mountain Time. We can confirm that phone call was made from the farm based off the cell data. The last cell phone data communication from Dylan's phone was on the 28th of May near his farm in Box Elder County in the state of Utah. Dylan disappeared sometime after he made that phone call. Based upon the information above, jurisdiction for this case is retained by Utah law enforcement. We were first notified of this case on May 31st when we responded to Montello on a call that someone was being held hostage in Montello. Sheriff's Office deputies responded to Montello and searched a resident with the consent of the owner. At that time, we reached out to Box Elder County and offered our assistance. We have been diligently working with the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office and providing them resources they have requested. We have also escorted their detectives into Nevada, where they have conducted interviews with people that may be associated with Dylan's case. The Elko County Sheriff's Office has accommodated all requests by Box Elder County Sheriff's Office for interviews of persons associated with this case. Detectives and deputies from our office have also been conducting a parallel investigation into information we can connect to any person or persons with information on the Nevada side. We have been sharing those interviews with detectives from Box Elder County. This is an active, ongoing investigation. As such, the Elko County Sheriff's Office will not release any information that has the potential to compromise this investigation. Any additional details involving this case will be released by the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office. The Box Elder County Sheriff's Office can be reached at area code 435-734-3800. I'm very curious why Box Elder County Sheriff's Office hasn't released their own statement giving some sort of an update into the search for Dylan. It's been a lot of days, y'all. Makes no sense. So I wanted to show you a picture of the bar that he was last seen at. That's the Saddle Sore Bar and Grill. It's a really small town. I think the mom said there maybe are 250 residents that live in that area. And I looked at this really close. I don't see any surveillance cameras, unfortunately, but So his mom said the Saddle Sore Bar was kind of the closest place that had food for Dylan. If you have seen the news stories about this, he lives in a very remote area where his farm is. And his mom said the place had burgers and stuff. So he would frequently travel there to eat. So his family didn't hear from him again. And on May 30th, obviously they became concerned and went to the farm. When they realized he wasn't there, they called the Box Elder County Search and Rescue. So his mom says that authorities have told her they're profiling Dylan and working behind the scenes. But here's the odd thing. She says they haven't talked to her. They did speak with his dad last week, but she's not sure if they've spoken with him since then, which is really strange to me because when somebody is missing, typically investigators talk to the people that knew that person best. I don't know what's up with that. She says that the sheriff's office has done one official interview about the case with the people at the Saddle Sore Bar and Grill, which is where he was last seen. And she said also within an hour and a half, they found his boots and they were 100 yards south of where his truck was parked behind a pile of dirt. And she said it looked like the boots had been tossed out. His mom said he's very particular about his boots, and when those wear out, he goes and buys the same brand. This is also something that is a little curious to me. The boots had dirt on them, and a detective said the boots had a spot of blood on them, and they would send those boots out for testing. But last week, the family was told the sheriff's office were holding those boots in case cadaver dogs needed a scent. And, to me, it seems like if you have blood on those boots, that is the number one priority to get that tested. And if cadaver dogs need something with a scent, you could get a piece of clothing of Dylan's and it would do the same thing as far as I know. So the other thing, if you listen to last night's episode, we talked about the truck being pressure washed, completely clean, even around the truck was pressure washed. However, the wheel wells had dirt in them. And authorities got a ping on his phone that showed it was at or within 15 miles of his property on Saturday at 3:41 p.m. And he often visited Montello, where he was last seen, to meet up with friends at the bar. His friends never really came back to his place. As you know, it was kind of far away, nothing out there. And so his mom said that Utah officials have been helpful, but she's begging Nevada officials to help them as well. So this Saturday, the family is planning a large search. And his mom said he was not mentally distressed. He was absolutely focused on his farm. And his biggest stress was getting his crops to grow. She said he was kind of an old soul, didn't know how to play video games. And people that knew him said he was a helper. He was hardworking and always lended a hand to those who needed it. So we just want to keep this story out there. It's very important. There's not a lot of press on Dylan right now. We need to change that. Somebody knows something. We need to find this young man. Hopefully, he's out there alive. So share this video. If anything changes, if there are any updates, I'll hop right back on. In the meantime, you guys have a good evening and send some love and light to Dylan and his family.